Good afternoon. This is Tony Cherniawski, manager of the Practical Investor LLC. Today is April the 14th, 2009, and the topic today is a stumble in the Standard & Poor's Index. This video is meant for instruction and entertainment purposes only. This is not a solicitation to buy or sell any security. A purchase or sale of a security may result in a loss of principal. Please consult with an expert advisor who may be able to explain the risks of any investment you may wish to consider. You cannot invest directly in an index. Well, hello again, and I just wanted to bring you up to date on what's happened since my last video. You may recall that about a week and a half ago I mentioned that the Standard & Poor's Index found support at its 50-day moving average. This did not happen back in January. It did come above the 50-day, but it didn't find support there, so when it came back down, it slipped right through the 50-day moving average and couldn't get above it since then. This time it did find support, and I just want to say that this stumble today may lead us to go back on the Standard & Poor's Index and retest that support. So you might want to be forewarned that this stumble might be just a little bit more than some people think it is. It could result in a fairly sizable loss. So for your information, what I would like to do is just explain that 790 is still a very important support area. And let's go to the chart right now and take a look. What we'll see here is that this 50-day moving average has leveled off at 790, just about precisely where it was when it found support in late March and early April. A couple weeks into April, and we find that we had our first stumble. Actually, it found a higher support level earlier than this, and the point is that there are several good reasons why the Standard & Poor's Index may go back to 790, or maybe even just a little bit below that, before it attempts another stab at the rally. If that's the case, we have some thinking to do here about what our strategies are. For those of you that are interested, I wrote out the reasons why the Standard & Poor's Index must go down to 790 in a fairly short order. And for those who wish to subscribe to my newsletter, I'll be glad to provide copies of that thesis that I sent out to my other subscribers about a week ago. This is something that I've been keeping in mind for quite some time. I have a proprietary model that gives me information of where the boundaries are, and it appears that for now at least the Standard & Poor's Index has pretty much topped out, and we need to now find out whether 790 holds or not. So with that in mind, you can contact me through my website at www.thepracticalinvestor.com. If you go on the right, far left hand, under Company and click Other Services, you'll find information about my newsletter that's sent out every day. You may also contact me at tonyc@thepracticalinvestor.com, and I'll be glad to send you information on my newsletter. So without further ado, I'd just like to say good luck and good trading, and I hope you folks are being careful about preserving profits, and let's see what happens next. I'll be back in touch with you as this thing develops, but let's see if we get down to the 790 area first, and then we'll talk about what goes on after that. So good luck to you. I hope you have good trading, and keep those profits well under control and don't lose them. Signing off here, this is Tony Cherniawski, wishing you a good day.